Fucking A, dude.
Looking bigger.
Oh my God, dude. So good to see you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do this shit.
Dude.
How are you?
How's it going?
So good to see you.
Hell yeah. Let's go do this shit.
Dude, we're trying to
So
put some
fun.
meat on our bones, dude. It's taking some years, but
Looking bigger.
Got the beard too. You know? Transformation.
I think part of me just fucking likes it because it's hard.
I just like my face on it. I'm like, what the hell? How do you possibly phrase everything the way you're phrasing it in your mind?
Like, yeah, so then I just released more. I was like, more authentic. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not holding anything back, dude. I don't give a shit. So, and now it's just different in life in general. I walk in the gym and shit, and I'm like, where are you fucking trolls? Like, where the fuck are you trolls?
I never see it.
I know you're all here. Like, when are one of these motherfuckers gonna approach me in real life?
They'll never do that.
Fucking never? It's never happened. Come on! There's thousands of you. Tens of thousands, you fucking trolls. Never.
Just try it.
Yeah.
I said you have to like makes me so mad. I can't think about it. I'm just trying to make it through the damn day.
Yep. Well, in the end, bro, my two children have a father that is fucking worth following because of you. I have a fucking empire I'm building.
He said 5. I yelled at him for like an hour and a half. I'm like, I should get it. 5.
Like, try like 500 in a couple days, bro. Like, fuck. What, dude? What, anything that we've done on this level is fucking impossible. Literally impossible.
The other way to barely put it on.
Yeah. Still hard to put on, huh?
Some guy the other day goes, I think the guy getting your page back is extorting you.
that real shit. We wear masks here.
Yeah.
We don't like truth. The real you. We hide all that shit. Why are you humiliating yourself with truth? Don't do that.
Like, you don't have to live up to that. You don't have to live that standard, you know?
Yeah.
One of the guys was like, you know when he says no veins, he's talking about you, right, bro? When he said it to Sohab. And Sohab's like, I know, I gotta get veins. And the guy was like, that's fucked up. Like, he's saying you're a pussy. He's like, I am being a pussy in my diet. And when I do change my diet, I will have veins. And that's a goal of mine. It's like, dude, it's so crazy.
But one of the things you say is that, what is the word you use? I won't placate people for their weaknesses. I won't
accommodate
their shortcomings.
Yeah. They think you're talking down to them. It's like, I'm telling you, you could be better.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how people fucking live that fake ass shit. I don't know how you can do it.
Never again, dude. Like,
But you recognize that feeling that you felt
oh my
when
God,
you
dude,
were out of alignment,
I felt like I wanted to fucking die. Dude.
people sit in that, so they don't know the difference.
And then I had to go admit it and face it. And
I literally have to make a new. I have to make a new email now
Oh my God.
to send to this chick because she actually works at Meta though, and she just checked it. She's like, that email is associated with an account, so you have to make a new one.
Okay.
So we're getting
So
somewhere.
this is you got a meta chick.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Come on now, we were just talking about how like it just doesn't even matter. Even if you had to live in a studio apartment, get rid of all the possessions, all the shit, that the only thing that works is the work. And then we looked around and said, why are all these people from like Latin America and these other countries, why are they so fit? Because there's no distractions, there's no reality that they're gonna be crazy wealthy because they're not in America like us and not distracted by the material items. So they have bodybuilding. And they're all really in good shape because they go to train to feel better, and that's all they can get each day. It's really fucking genuine, and you can tell that they're real grateful people, and they live a different life. I love it. I love seeing it in Miami, and that's what we were talking about while we were driving here.
Just simplify.
Yeah, it's crazy. You don't
Get too distracted.
You don't know that it doesn't matter till you get it. Otherwise, you always think that there's a mountain to climb or something to get that's going to make you happy, and in reality, serving people, having impact, and having purpose is the only thing that matters. But you can't be some just fucking spiritual guy who doesn't live in the real world. Like, you have to have results in what you do, or else you're bullshit. So there's two sides to it. But your heart has to be set on service and impact and helping people. And when you do that, you become extremely valuable, because there's no time where you're gonna want to quit. You're never gonna stop. You're not looking for retirement. You're everything that good that comes from in your life comes from helping other people elevate, with this concept of like, we're here on earth for eternal expansion, period. Be a better man, that's it. And if that's the only thing that matters across all the domains in your life, then that's the game. We help other people do that, we're living our purpose. I just know where I'm off. I just know. Whereas before, I would get out of alignment, but I wouldn't know why. Now I just fucking know why. I'm like, well, there's no question. I'm like, diet's off, discipline is off, mindset is off, and I can just fix it.
With me.
I would have rather been with one person my whole life. Just because you know I'm nice and shit. I give a fuck about your kids, and then dude, it's so crazy. You get shit on. You know, if you tell the truth and you really live it, and you're successful, you get shit on way more than average people. Average people don't get shit on at all. There's nothing to shit on. Me money. You have all this money. I'm like, that's not how it works. If you give anyone anything, you're gonna fuck them up.
Yes.
They say, well, you should give that money away. And they're like, you don't even have the money to give away.
Jesus.
Your whole life is charity.
Yeah, but they don't use the words, they don't use the wisdom, they don't use the knowledge you give, so it means nothing to them. That's what you're trying to teach them. That's the whole thing. We're only thinking about the people who don't hear us, when so many people hear us here.
Yeah.
So many people do. They shock you every day.
Yep.
They'll finish your sentences so dope.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of times those are the quiet ones too. The loud ones are the haters, so that those voices get louder. But there's there's so many guys that they don't say shit, they don't comment on anything, but they're just listening.
Just soaking it up.
Yep.
Loyal followers. I mean, they think that you have to have this big ass following, and you just don't. You have to have a message that strikes everyone, and your message has to be there from inception. Every follower that he built came from his habits and what he was teaching and the way he changed his life.
Yeah, and like the problem you motherfuckers are doing is you're working for money, meaning you're doing this for the money. We don't give a fuck about the results of us. Do you understand? We do it because it's part of who we are. There's a deeper purpose of just personal expansion in this game, and we have an obligation to the world to do the same. So regardless of the results, we always show up and do the same shit. And what happens in that case, we become very valuable to the world.
One of the best part is people, they'd say, oh, I like to help people. I like to help people for a living. I said, well, why aren't you already doing it?
Yeah.
Your phone's right there.
Yeah.
So you're having to be told to go help people on your phone? Funny, I didn't have to be told. I was in prison and was risking getting more prison time by using a phone to help people with the phone, and I didn't have to be told.
Right.
Like, I'm the origin of all of these types of this speech pattern. Everybody copied me. Bedros never spoke that way. Like, none of these guys. Andy Elliott didn't speak that way. He was a salesman.
Yeah.
And then they saw that it works, and like somehow that it's like they're like studiers of methods. I don't have a goddamn method. There's no fucking sales method that I use. Listen, motherfucker, go somewhere else then. I don't give a fuck to work with you. Like, you've seen what I've done. What the fuck? I'm gonna take it or leave it, you know? Brad Lee says I'm the master of the takeaway. I said, sometimes and sometimes not. I'm like, why do you guys have methods? Let me study this way of selling. I'm like, or I just gave it on the front end what worked. They loved what I did so much that there was like the law of reciprocity. They like just wanted to like give back to me because I already gave them their life back. They're like, I owe you this. If I get more, awesome, but I feel like I owe you this. And then they would just, what's that, the law of something?
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity, yeah. But it's like, Jesus. And then they want to learn terms. Like, they always want these quotes and these terms. I'm like, have you ever just lived some very simple guidelines and saw how your life changed and your thought process changed?